Yeah, we here. Alright. It's the network, the New Religion Network, y'all. Know what I'm here for. Nothing but some jewels. Today, this is an important one. You probably heard this 100 times, but y'all ain't listen. So I heard it 1,000 times, I ain't listen. So I did it, and then it worked. You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about a book, man. You always hear people say, like, you done heard those old racist things, how you want to hide something from a black person, put it in a book. And then you hear people saying reading is fundamental and all that. I ain't never paid attention to it because I'm from the hood like some of y'all, you know what I mean? So I paid attention to, what I thought was going to get me ahead, you know what I'm saying? Not realizing that, you know what I mean, those was the things that was going to do it. So when I say the book thing, I'm going to tell you like this, man. It started by me paying attention to people that was saying things like, they read a book or something that changed their life or something like that. How you doing, man? What's up, Chief? Come on, man. Friendly dog. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking like, I got that big boy. People see him, boy. They just think he gonna attack, but nah, he good. But anyway, like I was saying with the books, man. I heard people say that, right? Like looking type the real Rick Ross books. I seen like talking about books and changing their lives and stuff like that. So I wasn't ever really a book reader. I always been a good reader. Always been good with words. You know, that's part of me, you know what I mean? Like being an artist and stuff like that, that's where that came from because it always came naturally easy to me, reading, writing, and ideas. But these books, man, I can say now, joining the list, I have read books that changed my life. You hear me? I read things that I was a person, right? I was in the hood, selling drugs. I sold drugs most of my life. My mother sold drugs. Her mother sold drugs. They from my hood, like, ain't nobody in my hood that ever had shit that didn't get it from drugs. So, I'm from an area where we was motivated by come this way, man. You're not walking. Come this way. Go on this side. Come a place where I ain't never seen nobody had nothing that didn't get it through negativity. So I didn't have those. I never had, this was my thing. I always knew I ain't necessarily start off wanting to be like, you know what I'm saying, street nigga, gangster, all that, but I just knew I wanted to be a winner. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want to be soft. I wanted to be respected and all that. So, you know what I mean? In the environment where I come from, there wasn't no strong positive males. If you were strong, you was a gangster. You know what I'm saying? If you wasn't, you was soft. So that crept in my mind, you know what I mean? So I followed that path. But now getting on this path, it showed me. So I was that type of person, you know what I mean? And I grew with those morals and priorities in my life. You know, ignorance, stupidity, sex, drugs, and money, right? You know what I mean? So after I've learned things, right? Because quickly, I ain't gonna get into that, but just a tad, wisdom is the 7 pillars, right? The first pillar is knowledge. Second is understanding, right? So now we got equity, discretion. We got discretion, equity, justice, judgment, wisdom, all that. But the key to the point of me telling you that was not to explain the steps to you right now, was just to explain the process briefly. You know what I'm saying? That the wisdom that you can act off of and how you can move around is only going to be based on the knowledge and the understanding that you have, right? That's a short version. So with that said, like, I've read books, right? And I've read things that have sparked things in my mind and changed the whole outlook of the way I think. Changed my thought process and it changed my physical situation. Then it brought me back to another thing I heard people saying. Success is mental. Success is a state of mind. I don't gotta worry about money. I don't gotta worry about a place to stay. I don't gotta worry about nothing that I want. I could look at something if I want and I ain't gotta worry about it too hard. all that's going on right now? Because my mind is different. It really starts with your mental. You gotta ask yourself, is you ready for a bag? You might tell yourself, I used to tell myself that. I thought I had it all together, all I needed was a bag, right? It wasn't true. Ask yourself that. And then back to the main point. Read something that's gonna change you. And I'm gonna share something that changed me. I got this from the real Rick Ross, right? The richest man in Babylon. Show you how to deal with money. But in order for you to incorporate those things that the book tell you, your mind gotta be able to compartmentalize things. So you should read a book like As a Man Thinketh. Crazy. But to me, all this knowledge has derived from the one source of true knowledge. And the most important thing where I got my wisdom from, but it's hard to understand this. It's hard to interpret this. But it's there. It's the Bible. That's another one. I ain't even gonna hold y'all too long. I was just walking the dog and it was a quick PSA. But tap in. That's what we do. Pick up a book, read a book. The book will change your life. You heard? I'm gonna see you at the mall. So I'm gonna have another PSA for you at the mall. So like, share, subscribe. Tap in. The network. The net worth. And no religion.